come in, we look mainly for some common hazards, common violations for most businesses. It'll be like emergency lights, exit signs. We want to make sure the batteries light up and the exit sign stays lit no matter if the power's on or off. We want to make sure that they have things plugged up correctly, make sure that they don't have a lot of extension cord use for permanent wiring. Making sure they're plugging in, if they're using surge protected cords, that they're plugging them in to the outlet and plugging all the things into the surge protected cord, and then it's not overloaded by big appliances, like I said before, like heating equipment and stuff like that. The main thing they have to do is make sure they have the fire extinguishers tagged and ready to go. Exit signs are lit, emergency batteries work, good owls for us to get out of the building. If they have fire protection systems, make sure they're serviced and intact. And those are some of the general things we look for. That'll get you a good head start. Good address on the building, right hardware on the doors for getting out of the building. So. I think the thing I would say they don't address the most is probably we've got them pretty trained on extension cord use at this point, but I'd say probably exit signs, emergency lights, they still forget to check those sometimes. But one of the main things is the fire protection stuff, like the hood test or the hood cleaning for a restaurant. If they would get that done before we get there, that'll definitely speed up their process. It depends on the occupancy. For most occupancies, it's going to be a 3-year inspection. So if I inspect you today, we shouldn't inspect you again for 3 years. There are certain ones that are 1 year, certain ones that are 2 year, and then the public schools are every 6 months. So we go to the schools twice a year. Usually we try and do it between April and October is how we like to try and do it and schedule it. And for like an assembly use that's over 99, we'll do that every year. So if you have a McDonald's that has an occupant load of 140, we're going to see you every year. But if you have a McDonald's that has an occupant load of 98 or 50, we'll only see you every 3 years. So in businesses are every 3 years. Anybody that sells things is every 3 years. Your factory industrial, they're every 2 years, and then your hazardous materials and your institutions, they're every year also.
Anything else?
Apartments also are 1 year, residential, hotels, and stuff like that.